If you're feeling stuck in something hard right now and you're not seeing any progress, this is the video for you, because you're not going through it isn't stopping you. If you're building, people ask me all the time in interviews, Travis, what was the hardest part about losing your leg? And for the longest, I didn't have a real answer because it was too painful. Not because it was painful, because the answer didn't fit the question. This wasn't just one hard part. There were hundreds of them. And what nobody tells you, not one of those moments felt like resilience. I wasn't standing strong. I wasn't inspiring anybody. I wasn't just trying to get through the day without falling. But when I look back now, every single one of those moments was doing something. They were compounding everyday resilience. It was building something in me that I couldn't see until I was on the other side of it. That's what this video is about. Resilience isn't built in one big moment. It's built in small, painful, overwhelming moments, one on top of the other, and it doesn't realize it happening until you look back. We love the idea of a turning point. The moment everything changes, one decision, one morning when you wake up, you decide you're not going to be that person anymore. That story is easier to tell. It makes a good highlight reel. It's not the real truth. The truth is that resilience is built slow, the hard way, in the moment nobody sees, in the moments that doesn't feel significant at all. And this isn't just about losing a limb. If you've been through a divorce, a job loss, a health issue, a season where it feels like everything was falling apart, exactly what I'm talking about. You were looking for a turning point. You were just trying to survive, but surviving and again isn't exactly how the turning point gets built. Let me give you a real example from one moment of my own. 9 months after I lost my limb, I had been walking every day on a nature path around by my apartment. The path was flat, even, nothing fancy, by the river. It was peaceful, tranquil, just me and my prosthetic and a lot of reps. And I was starting to feel good, confident, strong, building my endurance. And then one of my clients came in a couple weeks later and told me about this 5K they were doing for Thanksgiving in Marriott Square called the Gobble Trot. I said, I'm feeling real confident, real good. Let me sign up. What I didn't realize was how hilly it was until I got there and saw all these tens of thousands of people. What I didn't know about the course, not only was it hilly, but that day it was really hot. So hot, hilly, very uncomfortable. It kicked my butt. My body wasn't prepared for the elevation. Everything in the moment wanted to stop, but I finished. Through the path, I met great people who helped me along the way. And towards the end, my mom and my brother were there to meet me. It took me way longer than I thought it would, but it was worth it for finishing in the end, and that helped my progress in building my resilience. I didn't really train for any hills like that. And when I crossed the finish line, now here's the thing. When I crossed the finish line, it wasn't just a defining moment. Now here, the thing, when I crossed that finish line, I was thinking this was a defining moment. I wasn't overcome with some big revelation. I was tired, I was relieved, I was ready to sit down. But looking back now, that race was one of the moments that made me who I am. I didn't know it for a while I was running it. I didn't know it for a while I was running it. I was just trying not to quit. That's exactly how it works. Whenever you're inside a hard moment, survival mode takes over. You're not thinking about growth. You're thinking about what this is building. You're thinking about getting to the next hour, the next day, the next breath. That's normal. That's human. But here's what you want to understand. The work is happening whether you see it or not. Every time you get up when you don't want to, every time you push through when it would be easy to quit, every time you choose to keep going, everything in you is saying stop. That's a deposit. You might not feel it in the moment. It might not look like anything from outside, but it's going in the bank. And one day, not today, maybe not next month, but the day you're going to look back and see the balance. You're going to see exactly what those moments were doing to you. That flat trail I was walking every day, that wasn't just exercise. That was preparation for the 5K I didn't even know I was getting ready. The 5K I barely survived. That was the preparation for the next hard thing and the thing after that. Every hard moment is set up for a comeback. You can't just see the full picture while you're in it. People who look back at their lives and point to a turning point they didn't know was a turning point when it was happening. They were just doing what they do on that trail. Showing up, getting through it, doing it again tomorrow. That's the blueprint. Not one dramatic moment, 1,000 quiet moments, 1,000 quiet moments. And if you're in one of those quiet moments right now, if you're grinding through something that feels pointless, something that feels like it's going nowhere, I want you to hear this. You're being set up. You don't have to see it yet. You just have to keep going. The next time somebody asks you, what was the hardest part of my leg loss? The next time somebody asks me, what was the hardest part of my leg loss? My answer is all of it and none of it, because every hard part was building something. I didn't have the eyes to see it at the time. Now I do. And I want you to have that too. If you're ready to stop going through hard parts alone, come join my Resilience Forge tribe. It's a free community built for people who are doing the work and need a place to do it together. The link is in the description. I also have a Path to Resilience 90-day transformation available on Amazon. It has 3 pillars: discipline, mindset shift, and reflection. It can help you along your path. Also, the link will be in the description. If this can help someone else besides you, please share, comment, and like. We'll see you in the next video.